Why is Carrie Underwood performing at Trump's inauguration? I'll tell you why. The first reason is just moral failure. This is not going to bring the country together, Carrie Underwood. Second reason, and perhaps I would argue the bigger reason, is Vegas residency. If you didn't know, in March of 2025, Carrie Underwood will wrap up a Vegas residency. And guess what? In my opinion, it's not selling that well. I think this is the first night back. This is a different night, but this is a lot of open seats. Again, a lot of open seats. And believe me, this isn't like, she's not Celine Dion. She's not doing this every single night for like 10 years or whatever. This is just a few dates from March into, I think, early April. I think her ticket sales for the second half of this Vegas residency are not going particularly well. So they needed to do something that would get them some press. And look what it's done. It's gotten them a bunch of press. Here it is. It's all in these Vegas, papers, Vegas Review Journal, Vegas Sun. I know it's disappointing that the Village People is doing this too, but do you guys really think Victor Willis is getting the phone call that often? It's no, it's disappointing, but anyway, carry on. No pun intended, because I want to say something else. I want to say what I think we're going to start seeing happening. Actually, I think we're already seeing it starting to happen. And I want to say, just seeing Ivanka Trump on the Skinny Confidential, him and her podcast yesterday, I think we're going to see a lot more people aligning themselves with the Trump administration in ways that seem sort of like, oh, they're just singing a song, or, oh, they're just having the daughter who's not involved on the podcast. But really, it's a little wink, wink, not just to the administration, but also to the administration's supporters, because the way that these people look at it, the way that Skinny Confidential looks at it, the way that Carrie Underwood's team looks at it, is they're like, well, I guess, and I'm not saying there is, I guess there's more of them than the other group, so we better play into the other group because at least the other group shows up more. I don't know if Carrie Underwood is a Trump supporter, but I do know that she's a capitalist, and I think she sold out so she could sell a few tickets for a Vegas residency. And to be fair, it's either this or Scott Baio doing a monologue from Joni Loves Chachi. Anyway, stars and stripes forever, baby.